Let's Talk is a program that comes to you every Monday evening. And today we'll be talking about the power of attraction. But before we get to that, let me tell you something that I don't like about myself is I talk too much. Today I'm going to try to cut it down. I talk too much. I talk so much so that sometimes I catch myself talking to myself. The other day I was walking down the street and inadvertently I caught myself talking to myself this way. Oh, Willie, I love you. I was like, what is wrong with me? Only later on I came to realize that I was the female part of me and I was talking to the male part of myself. I digress. I talk too much. This is not a good thing. I remember in 2009, me and my brother Majidi, we went to see the Canadian authorities for our papers. And this lady kept on asking us questions, a lot of questions. One of them, when I kept on answering all these questions, and my brother was there standing still, not doing nothing. And I was answering all these questions with no problem. At some point, she went like this, are you guys a couple? I didn't waste a beat, and I said, yeah, we are a couple. I didn't know what I meant back then. Ever since then, the government started sending us letters with at the attention of Madidi, only CCing me as his wife. I was so shocked and dismayed. I wanted to sue the government. But then I realized that wasn't a good thing. Later on, I got married. Well, not to prove a point, but, you know. Anyway, so I'm in the right position to talk to you about female. Let me talk. Today, let's discuss something that a lot of guys need. Especially if you're not married, you're going to need this. Now, if you're a female, please, I'm going to talk to my fellow brothers. Please shut this video down. It's not for you. It's for my brothers. I wait that you turn it off. Okay, now that you've done so, let me talk to my brothers. Okay, did you turn it off? Are you sure you turned it off? I see you. Okay, yesterday I was watching this video on YouTube, Divorce Court with Judge Lynn. This woman actually brought her husband into court, allegedly accusing him of being too nice. When I was watching this video, I was so shocked, dismayed. I didn't know what to say to that. I picture in heaven God watching the same video, and shocked as I was, he called Jesus, yeah, JC. By the way, that's how they call Jesus in heaven. Watch this.
He was too nice, like, it was scary nice. You know, it was like, you know the people that's it was like stalkerish nice, like you too nice, it's too good to be true.
Give me an example, because I cannot conceive of the world that you have structured for me here.
Right, I mean, you know, too nice, like, he would say, I love you, and it was like, I was like, okay, I was waiting for the punch, when you gonna kick me, it's scary.
Since when being nice is a bad thing? And then JC be like, Father, I told you those young girls are crazy. See, I've been with them for 33 years. I didn't get married. Why? I know they're crazy. Now, look. Now I see God going like this. I'm done. These people, I put in their DNA, the codes to work and be a compliment to men, but it doesn't work. The codes are not working anymore. I'm done. They got to figure it out on their own. I'm done with them. So, guys, now that we are left holding babies alone, now that we are left on our own, we need to figure out these things. So do you want me to help you figure out this? Things I'm about to tell you, don't try this at home without the help of a professional, okay? So let's go this way. Keep in mind, we live in a world where young girls are crazy. The matter nature has changed. These girls are crazy. Now, and we can't survive without them. We can't survive without this as a species. We can't survive without these women. So we need them. Now, if you are dating, if you want to live with one of them, you need to know how they operate. You need to know a few things. Okay, the power of attraction is the subject of today. Again, the power of attraction is the subject of today. Unless you understand how attraction works, years, you will never be able to deal with these women or to date these women. You may try, but you will fail. Now, keep in mind two things. Women are emotional. Men are logical and visual. Every detail a woman gives you has to encompass in it or entail emotions. I'll give you an example. As a man, I want to tell you a story that is in the book of Acts chapter 3. Okay? I am Peter and John. We go to a gate of the temple. We see a lame person, a handicap. This paralyzed man was begging for money. So we told him we didn't have money, but we have something. We don't have gold, silver, anything, but we will give you what we have. And we gave him Jesus. That's who we had. And we asked him to stand up and walk. And the man walked. Now, if this story was to be told by a female, here's how we will go. You know, we were going, it was me and the Michelin, we were going at the gate of the temple, and this man was sitting there. I looked at him, he was so pitiful. I looked at him. First of all, I was in my periods, okay? I looked at him and the blood started to flow continuously because I was in my periods, you know? So, and then I start saying, I can pray for you, but I don't know if this is going to work. But do you love Jesus? Do you trust Jesus? See, emotion, messages charged with emotion. Well, I'm exaggerating, but you have a picture of what I'm trying to say. Bottom line is, women operate based on emotions. Men operate based on logic and vision. They are visual. They see things, they pursue them. Now, one thing important you need to understand. Women, when they make decisions based regarding love or in the realm of love, it has to be based on emotion. What you need to learn now is how to tap into the emotion of a woman. Keep in mind, when you are talking to a woman and you're a man, your words only take up to 10%. 10%. Not more, not less. 10%. You can, kill a woman with words, sway a woman, hypnotize a woman with words, but this is only 10%. 2% is the department of looks. Looks are not important to female. If it were the case, only, gorgeous or handsome man would have all the women in the world, but it's not the way it works. Looks only have about 2%. 2%. Now, 86, 87, or 88% goes with the body language, the expression, the behavior you demonstrate when you are using those words. They sense this behavior. They know, they see, they understand the behavior. They read too much into your body language than the words you are using. Did you know that? You didn't. I want to tell you a secret here you probably didn't know. Women can't control who they are attracted to. I will repeat it again. Women can't control who they are attracted to. It is a fact. After I've said that, I will repeat one more thing. Women can't control who they are not attracted to. So don't blame a woman if she's not into you. No matter how hard you try, they do not control who they're attracted to. And nor do they control who they are not attracted to. Okay? Now, I'm going to give you a few scenarios of categories of men that attract women. Men that are attractive to women. It's almost as if these men, they trigger instantaneously or tap instantaneously into the emotions of female when they're talking to them. Number one category is women are generally, these young girls are generally attracted to a man that they can't have. That's number one. They are attracted to a man they can't have. Number two, they're attracted to a man who is already with someone else. Number three, they're attracted to a man who does not do what he is expected to do. In other words, females are attracted to a man who is unpredictable. Let's break it down, fellas. Let's break it down. Like I said, I'm going to go slowly. I'll cut down my words so you can understand what I'm saying right here. Females are attracted to men that they can have. That was number one. Picture it as the Department of Free Things. Would you be very interested in stuff that are given to you free of charge? A lot of people aren't. It works pretty much the same thing with women. Their emotions are triggered when it comes to a man who they try but they can't have. It triggers, I told you, keep in mind, they do not control who they are attracted to. And they do not control who they are not attracted to. So, they are attracted to a man they can't have. Put it in the Department of Business. I'll talk to you about this man goes into the shop here, eBay. eBay's online. He goes to, what was that shop that closed down? Future Shop. Okay, that's what I was looking for. He wants the Future Shop. Shopping for a TV set. Now, he saw one sample of a TV set that caught his eyes. He wanted to have it so bad. Unfortunately, when he went to talk to the rep said to him that unfortunately the set was already gone. They were out of the sets of TV. All they had was the demo TV. So this man was like, "Are you sure you don't have one last in the back?" The man said, "No, we don't. We're out. We don't have any other set here." "Are you sure?" So the conversation went like that, but this man was so much attached to this set and he couldn't get it. He started asking questions. "Can I leave you with my number so if we get another set, the same brand, you can call me and come get it?" And it went accordingly. This man continuously starting to call Future Shop, so asking if the set is available or not. One fine evening, Future Shop rep called this man and said, "Sir, the set you're looking for, we found it in another store, but it's a little more expensive than it was in my store. Do you still want it?" Without wasting a time, this man said, "I want it." Now, do you understand what is going on here? The man accepted to pay higher price, exorbitant price, because he wanted this thing so bad. He couldn't get it. He wanted so bad. And then he did this. That's number one. I said number two, women are attracted by somebody that someone else has, which is normal. I don't need to explain that. Number three, I said women are attracted as people that are unpredictable. Men that are unpredictable. Why do I say that? It's because every time we see a beautiful woman out there, they have a certain expectation. These women know what kind of lines. They know what line we do. They know what man tells them, what men want, what they say, the lines. So when you're unpredictable, you don't say things that other men say. You come your way. You're not expected to behave the same way as men. In doing so, you trigger instantaneously the emotion that are in this female. Are we together so far? Now, remember, you're trying to date a woman that you will leave with, who later on become your wife. Few things you need to avoid. Attraction killer. Attraction kill. Remember, I'm talking about emotion. You need to tap into the emotion. You need to know the words you can say that a woman will stay home or wherever she is thinking about the words or things that you said. That's called tapping into the emotion of a woman. Now, I'm not telling you to go check me with Saviwa just so you can, move on. That's the way to tap into emotion. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about words that you can say. However, there are things you need to avoid. We call these attraction killer. You need to avoid, if you are going out with a woman, you need to avoid trying to impress women. The more or the harder you try to impress a woman, the easier you lose her. Because women are impressed by people that don't try to impress them. Guys that don't try to impress them. You'll seem like a loser if you try that. Now, another thing you need to avoid is trying to seek the attention of a woman. If you want to win a woman, don't try to seek the attention or the approval of a woman. Some guys, when they're with some girls, this is how they seek the attention or the approval. They go to a restaurant, whatever the female orders, they order the same thing. They devaluate themselves like the currency of Burundi. Whatever happens, whatever the female, if the female says, oh, I don't want this restaurant, there they go. I wanted this. Everything they say, they want a woman. They don't want to piss her off. Try to match up with everything a girl wants. You're not doing yourself a favor by trying to curry favor with the woman at every single thing she says. No, you've got to stand your own ground at some point. Avoid those kind of attraction killer. A woman needs a man that is secure, a man who can say no in circumstances that requires a no as the answer. Not a man who's a yes man in everything, trying to say, do the right thing in everything. Number 3, never put a girl on the pedestal because she's beautiful. Putting a girl on the pedestal is seeing her like she's here all the time and you're here. Everything she says, you respond to it in a positive way by a yes. No, don't do that. And always try to inculcate in your brain that you have the option of walking away when a girl is violating your principle. This is very important. Keep in mind the option of walking away when a girl is violating your principle. One thing important here when you're dating a girl, please as a guy, avoid being the first to tell a girl that you love her. This should come from a woman. If you want to attract and keep the attention of a woman, don't be the first to say I love you. Wait for her to say that. I have a lot I can tell you. Because women will judge you by how you behave and how you respond, how you react, how you trigger the emotion, what kind of words you use that trigger the emotion. That's how they will base the way your body responds to what she says or what she does. If you keep all these things together, in short, you will win and keep the attention of a woman. Keep in mind, women do not control who they're attracted to. Women operate by emotions, not by logic. Keep their attention by tapping into the emotion. Say things that will tap into the emotion. Next time we'll discuss something else, but today I just want to stop right here. This is Willie, Jastudio360. Let's Talk was the program. Thank y'all. If you like this program, please press like and share this video to all your friends, your male friend. This is only for male. This is coming straight to you from Ottawa, Canada. Thank you very much. Pedro, English Club of Bujumbura, I say thanks. I love y'all. Be blessed. May the Lord bless y'all.